Hey everyone, it's James Bowerman with the Real Creative Group of Douglas Realty, and this is your January 2022 real estate market update for Anne Arundel County. All right, Happy New Year everyone. We made it to 2022. And so in this episode, we're gonna take a look back at 2021, kind of reflect on what happened over the past year. But first, let's jump into the numbers, talk about where we currently are and kind of where I think we're going. So to start off with, always with coming soon listings, we have about 67 homes coming soon on the market. This is down about 3 homes compared to last month. So not a big decrease, but still not a big number. So you're gonna see a trend as we move forward here. A lot of things going down, which is typical this time of year, but really low numbers. All right, so next, let's take a look at active. We have 464 homes active for sale. Less than 500 homes in Anne Arundel County for sale right now. That's a big decrease. We're down 144 homes compared to last month, and overall that's a 29% decrease compared to this time last year. Next, we'll look at homes that are under contract. These are pending, they're contingent, you can't go show them anymore. Somebody's got a contract on them. We're sitting at 957 homes. Again, another big decrease, down 300 compared to last month. Again, typical this time of year, but those are some really low numbers. Big 29% decrease compared to this time last year. All right, next, let's look back at December. We had a total of 911 homes closed. That means they were sold successfully. This again was a decrease compared to the previous month, about 34 fewer homes, and overall about a 6% decrease compared to that time last year in December. All right, when it comes to days on market, we've been seeing this trend 6 months in a row now where days on market has actually increased. We're up to 23 days on average. That's a 2-day increase compared to the previous month. All right, and lastly, let's take a look at pricing. So we did actually see a 2% bump, an increase in the average sales price in Anne Arundel County up to $506,871. This was an 8% increase over December of last year. Overall, on the year though, we're going to talk about those numbers, and especially when it comes to the amount of homes being sold. All right, so pivoting into my closing thoughts, let's take a little bit of a look back at 2021, and then we'll talk about where I see things going in 2022. So COVID-19, the pandemic, continued, but so did the insatiable demand for housing. We saw a 12.3% increase year over year in the total volume, the amount of homes sold. 12,217 total homes sold in Anne Arundel County in 2021. Again, a 12.3% increase. So big increase in the volume of homes sold, but what about pricing? Okay, so we saw a 9.4% increase in home values on average in the last year in Anne Arundel County, up to $493,261. So that's your average 2021 sales price for Anne Arundel County. Again, a 9.4% increase, so home values continuing to appreciate. So these numbers were definitely higher than what some of the top industry experts were predicting for 2021. I think we were looking at like 3 or 4% appreciation, and the fact that we sold 12.3% more homes in 2021 was a significant number. In fact, when we look back, and obviously the demand, we talk about the demand, but the supply just cannot keep up with that. In fact, if we take a look back at 2011, if we go back 10 years, okay, 2011, there were 5,148 homes sold the entire year. This year alone, between April and August, we sold 5,744 homes alone, just in that 5-month period. We're selling a significant amount more homes year over year over year, but it's still not enough supply to keep up with that high demand. Now, why is that? So what's driving the demand, and where are we going? So I think interest rates really have a lot to do with this. The fact is that even though homes have been appreciating, interest rates have stayed low, allowing homebuyers to keep their monthly payments down. A lot of people are predicting, and we're already starting to see some volatility and some increases in the interest rates going into 2022. So I would expect that these interest rates are going to increase, and as they increase, it's going to reduce your buying power. And I talked about this in some graphics. I'm gonna do a separate video on this, but it's important to take a look at the interest rates and not just the home prices. I don't think we're heading towards any sort of crash. Most of the experts agree that we're going to see an average about 6.5% appreciation in 2022 alone. So home prices will continue to go up. Even if home prices went down, if interest rates go up significantly, it's still going to affect your monthly payment and make it less affordable to buy homes. So with home values expected to go up and interest rates going up, it's going to even exaggerate this further. So I believe that's going to push a lot of home buyers out of the market and kind of slow down the rate of appreciation, hopefully allow some more inventory to come back on the market, but we'll see. There's a lot of other things happening in the world and a lot of variables that we just won't be able to predict. But overall, I would expect 2022 to be a very strong seller's market and home values continuing to appreciate. That said, I just put out my 2021 annual report. I'll throw up some graphics from into this video so you can see them, but if you want to see the full report, you can download it at therealcreativegroup.com/2021 reports. I'll put a link in the description here as well as on the homepage. But some really, if you like data, check it out. I talk about the different market segments. You'll see the entry level, the mid level, and then the luxury level. And I even touch on rentals. There's gonna be a big impact on the rental market as we see less and less rental properties available and big increases in those average rental prices. So that's going to get pretty hairy in 2022. And then the biggest market segment in growth, we're seeing this mid-level townhomes being built. That's the bulk of where new construction. And I talked about some of this in last month's video. So check it out. It's going to be on the website, therealcreativegroup.com/2021 report. Let me know what you think about it. It's free. It's PDF. Download it. Share it. But thanks for watching, everybody. If you have questions or you're thinking about buying or selling in 2022, would love to help you out. Leave a comment below, and until next time, take care and we'll see you again soon.